The incredible Japanese prison break story. Yoshie Shiratori was born on the 31st of July 1907 in Aomori, Japan. His father was passed away when he was 2 years old, and he was abandoned at a young age by his mother. Initially, he worked in a tofu shop, and later as a fisherman to obtain and catch crabs in Russia. After switching jobs several times and finding little success, he turned to gambling for a living. One Aomori prison break. Shiratori was imprisoned at Aomori Prison in 1936, and after studying the guards' routine for months, he escaped by picking his cell lock with the metal wire that was wrapped around the washroom's bucket, provided for bathing, and escaped through a cracked skylight. Before escaping, he placed floorboards onto his futon to fool the passing guards into thinking he was still asleep. To Aomori prison break. Replica of Shiratori's escape from Aomori Prison at the Aomori Prison Museum. During the winter of 1943, Shiratori was transferred to Aomori Prison in northern Hokkaido, the country's northernmost prison. Still wearing summer prison garments, he was thrown into an open cell exposed to the extreme cold, allowing the guards to beat him down whenever he stood up. Angrily, Shiratori vowed to escape, and to the guards' amazement, broke his handcuffs in front of them. Later, he was placed in specially made handcuffs, taking nearly 2 hours to unlock by a specialist who came once per week so that he could bathe. When the guards delivered meals, however, he would always drip miso soup on the handcuffs and food slot, both of which eventually became corroded, allowing Shiratori to break them. Then on the 26th of August 1944, he dislocated both of his shoulders, enabling him to fit out of the narrow food slot in his cell door and escape the prison, using a wartime blackout as cover. After living in an abandoned mine deep in the mountains for 2 years, he descended to a nearby village and learned of the surrender of Japan. However, he was captured yet again after fatally stabbing a farmer who attacked him after he was caught stealing a tomato from his farm. He claimed it was an act of self-defense. By now, he had made the headlines of several newspapers. Thanks for watching. Part 2 will come soon. Bye.